Hello, welcome to another episode of Forgotten Cemeteries of the Pacific Northwest. Today we're out in farm country at Shady Brook Cemetery. This is located in North Plains, Oregon, Washington County. Alternative names include Hickman family and Shady Brook. A little history behind Shady Brook Cemetery. It was established before 1889, they believe. There's 25 to 100 estimated burials here. It's located on the site of the Old Shady Brook School, which opened in 1845. That school was relocated and the building served as a church. I think how this cemetery came about was a woman named Mary Hickman asked that she be buried at the front step of the old building. Her father, Charles Hickman, donated 2 acres to the Shady Brook Cemetery trustees under one condition, that Mary's grave be undisturbed. Right here we have Mary Hickman headstone. This is the woman we talked about who most likely triggered this whole cemetery, I think. Being she wanted to be buried on the first step of that old building. She's kind of hidden here. She has a pretty unique headstone. She was only 19 when she died. Took me a little bit to find Charles and Christina Hickman, Mary's parents. A little bit about Charles. He was born in Morgan County, Illinois in 1833. His parents moved to Iowa in 1838, where he grew up. He would marry Christina Joanna Johnson Hickman. They're on the same headstone, as you can see. They would come to Oregon in 1865, live in Lafayette for 1 year, and then came to the Shady Brook area. Christina was actually born in Gothenburg, Sweden in 1836 and would come to America in 1845 with her parents, settling in Iowa, most likely where she met Charles. They had 10 children together. There is another Hickman here, kind of below the entrance. Maybe we'll make our way over there later in the video. Right here we have Reverend John Dix, who was born in Ohio. You can see he's born in 1825, one of the older pioneers in Oregon. He settled in Washington County in 1867. Here we have George Harris. There wasn't a whole lot of information on him. He is a Civil War vet though, and he was enlisted in the 14th Iowa Infantry. So let's go ahead and start our little mini tour of Shady Brook. I have to say it's one of the more peaceful, out of the way cemeteries I visited so far. You can see it's out in kind of the woods, out in farm country. All I hear is chickens and maybe a dog bark once in a while. This is where you come in at, up a dirt path. I wasn't sure if it was private property. I read online that it was open to the public, but then there's a sign posted at the bottom of the hill, private property, and then it has signs pointing the Shady Cemetery. So I'm not really sure what to believe, but luckily we got to film a little bit and talk about the cemetery. We got the whole place to ourselves. Minus the horse off in the distance, who's very interested in me. Not sure if you guys heard that chicken roostering. It's very well kept. Someone's definitely taking care of this place and doing a great job. Hickman, talked about them. Man, That rooster is losing its mind. Northrop is a popular name in this cemetery, but couldn't find any information on him really, but it seemed to be pretty present in this cemetery. Also have a pretty big pillar here. Hall, born in 1891. Another Northrop, U.S. Army Korea. This is a very small lot, similar to Cooper Mountain Cemetery. But that's okay. Sometimes bigger isn't better. Plus it's easier to find the headstones for me. I don't mind smaller. Whoa, that is a big hawk. I don't know if I got him on camera. I'm sure you heard it though. This little statue there. Let's make our way towards the back, final portion of the cemetery. This one right here looks pretty recent. Pretty fresh. Oh, March 18th. 2021, and that is recent. So that is pretty much the end of the cemetery. You can see it's kind of out in the woods here. Well, I do see some flowers over there. Maybe there's something up there you go check out. Overall, it's another nice day in April in Oregon. It's pretty much a wide shot of the cemetery. And maybe I should go a little to the left. There we go. Let's go make our way up here. Never know what you might find. All the way up here. Glass. 2014. Oh, okay. So James is buried, but waiting on Joanne. Well, that is the end of our little tour of Shady Brook Cemetery. If you have any recommendations on other cemeteries in Oregon to visit, mainly established before 1900, that'd be awesome. Leave a comment if you liked, and hope you liked the video, and have a great day.